plug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That's off the mark, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
And the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
And he pumps it a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
On the ground, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gomez keeping an eye on him. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Turner runs. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner at second, nobody out. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Pickoff moved to second, and Turner's back in. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Trout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The pitch. And a good eye there. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Next offering upstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. He swings, floats it into left, and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That one is absolutely belted. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Harper into second, and he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they get Arenado for the out. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 5. And here it comes. Ball 1 there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back. And 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
So here's Scherzer. Line drive, and that's just foul. Scherzer deals. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Arenado settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Donovan Solano.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the second, digging in, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
First pitch, not close. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now here is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Got him looking. 2 gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner at the plate. Single to right at his first trip. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And that one a little bit high.
Out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now moves to first, and Turner's back in. McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's your 1. Turner runs. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. So now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. In the air, foul off first. Goldie under this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Giorgella steps in. pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Right side, McNeil handles the chance, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, number 12. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. And that's a 2-out double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. And a foul ball. Number 12 on its second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the pitch. Foul ball. On the ground to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now, Jordan Diaz. This to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, Jeff McNeil stands in. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2. The pitch. Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two now. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with one man gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His fourth home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gomez done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 22 taking over on the mound, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. So one out, nobody on. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. That one misses. And 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Rolled over to third. Knocks it down. Urshela to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The batter, the center fielder.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close. The wide to kick the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Tucker.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Tucker. Throw over to first. Harris back on a dive. first pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Harris off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. The pitch. That one missed.
The count is 3-1.
Kicks and deals. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Stepping in, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a 1-2. And another ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 60.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Left-hand batter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Foul ball there. Two and one now. Scherzer deals. Way outside. And the count is 3-1. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
Ball 4, that's it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 5 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bet at first. Now Donovan Solano. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate. The next pitch misses. 3-0. And a strike. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. Popped up Turner, sizing this one up, grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
In there, and it's 0-1. Number 60, the lead runner out at second. Number 7 on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the 2-2. And downstairs. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in the desert, here's Turner now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. Mercado puts it away, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Second baseman,
Jeff McNeil digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one ripped. Ramirez makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Nivaldo Rodriguez getting ready to go. Oh, and 1 now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mercado settles underneath it. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Gio Urshela.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there, and 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, number 12. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
.3-0 down. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's a full count.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So up next, Oscar Mercado reached on an infield single his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Next offering is fouled back. About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the first baseman, Jordan Diaz. Just a weak fly ball this time. Harper racing over to make the catch. And welcome back. Leading off, Bryce Harper.
Leading off for New York, the right fielder, Bryce.
The wind of the pitch.
Harper.
Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive. Solano tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Righty delivers. And there's the strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to hit, Michael Harris.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
The 1-0. Down the line towards the corner. Mercado on the move to the right and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Man at first, Kyle Tucker will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, number 60. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 5. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Donovan Solano in there for strike 1. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Harold Ramirez, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And now it's going to be Jorge Alfaro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Yo, check what you think lie ahead for the coming days. New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it suits ya. We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days. New leaves are on the same course where we stay.
Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it is JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and deals. That one pushed foul. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Solano moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. Good contact guy, good defender.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Two outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. That's in there.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Number 60 moving back for this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Whales with the lead in this one, 7-0. Back here in the desert, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman.
And he deals. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris right there to make the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
And now the DH, number 12. First pitch just misses. And here it comes.
One ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Now a fly ball to right center. Harris moving under it. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Oscar Mercado now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. And that's outside. And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they turn things over to the righty, Nivaldo Rodriguez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Raybar San Martin preparing to come on if needed. And the 0-1. There's the strike. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Trout stands at first with 1 out. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever. That one lifted to left. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Tucker, for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Runner leads away at second. And that just misses.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jordan Diaz. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ottavino getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And he takes a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's to third. Arenado collects. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, number 60. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. That's down and in.
2-0. Ball 3.
Called strike right there. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Harper makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, number 5. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Check swing. He held up, and it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, JT Realmuto steps in.
For New York, the catcher, JT.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-0 misses low. That one missed.
Outside.
That's a strike. Righty delivers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. He swings and fouls one off. Turner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Rodriguez throws over. Back in there standing.
Nope.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. Pickoff move to first. Turner back easily. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He scores. It's 10-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 27 gets the ball now. He's got a runner on third to deal with. And now, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And the batter now, Mike Trout. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Whales out front 10-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Helsley. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman, Donovan.
And a pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. And there's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and the count's full. And here it comes. Swings and misses, and one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam getting loose out there. Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and here is Bryce Harper.
For New York, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Late swing, fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch.
1-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. In there for strike 1. Arenado over at first with one away. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Can't hang on.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Kyle Tucker. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramirez. Long run into the gap. And that's the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Whales with the advantage on the scoreboard, 10-0. Back here in the desert, Gio Urshela to the plate.
Third baseman.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, number 12. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
The count 2-1.
The count 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Popped up first base side. And it drops in. The throw in. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Oscar Mercado.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter is out.
So digging in, number 60. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
Two outs, and they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Solano in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Dice que